There's breaking news out of Washington, D.C. that affects your 401k and what you can invest it into. This is critical. The Trump administration is saying your 401k can invest into alternative assets. The order specifically says it is the policy of the United States that every American preparing for retirement should have access to funds that include investments in alternative assets. This means your 401k at your employer could be investing into crypto, to real estate, private equity, venture. These are all assets under this alternative asset classification your 401k can be investing into. So you can invest in the assets you know and believe in and get greater returns so you have a retirement you're looking forward to. Now, we've been helping clients use retirement account dollars to invest in alternative assets for the last 7 years, 20,000 plus accounts, $3 billion in assets. We are experts at this, and we want to help you understand how this is going to affect you so you can plan for your retirement. Now, what this is all about is allowing everyday Americans to invest in these alternative assets that have been beating the stock market. The Trump administration is saying, look, private markets are outperforming the stock market. There's less and less companies going public, and there's less opportunity there. So let's let people invest in what the wealthy are doing, and let's let them use their 401k, which is where most everyday Americans have money to invest. So the alternative assets that are being cleared for you to invest your 401k into, here's the ones that we're talking about. Private market investments. This includes private equity funds, private debt funds, also real estate, direct or indirect interest in real estate. Your 401k could own real estate. It could own the rental property down the street. It could invest in a fund, maybe a private REIT, a syndication. It could invest into digital assets. This is crypto. Okay, these are the assets that have been outperforming the stock market. Only the wealthy have been able to invest into them. And what this executive order is doing is clearing the way so everyday Americans with their 401ks can invest a portion of those dollars into these assets and get a better return. Now, I want to be clear what this executive order is doing. It's clearing the way in terms of fiduciary liability and some of the regulatory rules and the DOL about letting you have better access to alternative assets in your 401k. But you've always been able to own these in your 401ks under the tax code. You can own a single family rental down the street in your 401k. Like you can own crypto in your 401k. We do that at our company. We have a lot more IRAs doing this, but you can also do it with your 401k. It's more of an administration and fiduciary liability issue of why you're not able to do it in your 401k. And that is what the Trump administration is trying to bust through here by providing some safeguards. What he's doing now is saying, hey, Department of Labor, provide some safeguards and say, if you do it this way, there's no fiduciary liability. And he's telling the SEC, make the rules easier for individuals, including their 401k, to invest into these private funds that typically are only available for the wealthy who qualify as accredited investors or qualified purchasers. So by loosening up restrictions on the SEC side, letting everyday Americans invest and not just restricting these private funds to the wealthy, this is going to provide greater access to 401ks. And then also on the DOL side, the Department of Labor, he's instructed them to say, let's provide some fiduciary liability protection so that people who run and administer 401k plans are not going to be scared of allowing access to these assets because of lawsuits and liability. So that's what this executive order is all about. What it means for you at the end of the day is more options on what you can invest your 401k into. We're talking about real estate, crypto, private funds, stuff many of you have never thought your IRA or 401k could invest into. But now, under this executive order, President Trump is charting a new course to provide you greater options where you can invest your 401k so that you have a retirement you can be looking forward to. Now, my channel's got a lot of content on how to use a retirement account to invest in alternative assets, whether that is an IRA or a 401k. We're already doing this and have over $3 billion in assets of our clients that are investing their retirement account dollars into private alternative assets. So please subscribe to the channel. You can learn more there. Also, get with my team at directedira.com. You can book a call with them to talk about opening an account. We don't sell investments or offer investments, but we do have retirement account structures that allow you to invest your IRA or 401k into alternative assets. It's not just a brokerage IRA where you can buy a stock, bond, or mutual fund. You can do that here, but most of our clients are coming here to invest into an alternative asset right now with their IRA. We can also help many of you with 401ks as well. Please give our team a call. We look forward to helping you, and please subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more tips on saving on taxes, protecting your assets, and building your retirement. I'm Matt Sorensen. We'll see you next time.